Hello, everybody. So, last night we did our Family Reconnect program, and this is on every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And there was a lady on last night that brought up a topic that I wanted to speak on real quick. Her husband has recently gone into a treatment program. He hasn't been in a treatment program for quite some time. And so he's now in a treatment program, and it's been just her and him in the home. And she feels alone. She feels like she doesn't really know what to do. She doesn't know how to spend her time. She doesn't know how to gain, like, just how to live her day-to-day life, because now her husband is in treatment. It's she like doesn't know what to do with herself. And so myself and Ben, we had basically talked to her through this, and Ben posed a good question: or is he your drug of choice? And I shared with her, it sounds like that you are going through the withdrawal process. Your husband isn't there. Maybe you're going through a little bit of withdrawal. And it made sense and makes sense, because a lot of times family members, parents, loved ones, spouses, we spend so much time, energy, and resources on our loved one. We're so busy in the day-to-day fixing and putting out fires and monitoring, and what are they going to do next? How should I handle this situation? That we just totally forget who we are, and it's kind of all encompassing. Hello, all of you that are on here. I don't know who you are, but hello. And it's in fact going to be a podcast episode that we're going to do really soon. She was lost, and he's only been gone 48 hours. So it's kind of one of those things that you need to really analyze, you need to look at. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be in the addiction space, but are you losing yourself at the expense of somebody else? And that is what was happening with her. She spent so much time, energy, and resources fixing her, or not fixing, but tending to her husband and his alcoholism, that she just completely lost herself. So we probably spent about 15 minutes talking to her, and I asked her, I said, what do you enjoy? What are some things that you used to enjoy that you find that you don't enjoy now? And she didn't really, her answer was going to the gym. And that is a typical answer. A lot of times when you ask somebody, well, what do you enjoy? They say, well, I enjoy going to the gym, which isn't inherently a bad thing. Obviously, we need to go to the gym. Going to the gym is very beneficial for addicts in recovery, for family members, loved ones. Like, the gym is important. But I want you to dive deeper. Like, what is it that you really enjoy? Obviously, the gym was top of mind for her, so boom, that answer came. But dig deeper. What are some things that really fuel you? Because keep in mind, everything that fueled her with her husband, in everything day to day with her, it was her husband. It was his alcoholism. It was fixing it. It was trying to control it, trying to control the situation. So everything that she enjoyed, or everything that maybe she enjoyed in the past, has been long forgotten. So it was a productive conversation, because it is so common that people do this. The other thing that we kind of unraveled throughout this conversation, it doesn't just affect us. It affects our inner circle. It affects our friends. It affects our family members. The people that we hold dearest and closest to us, it affects them too. Because family members and loved ones, they maybe have spent so much time trying to control the situation at the expense of their friends, at the expense of their family, at the expense of the experiences and the vacations and the nights out with the girlfriends and going out and doing things. And your inner circle will kind of just be, they'll be done. We see this happen a lot. I know for me, my situation, I was the type of person, I had a group of people that I always spent time with when I was drinking. But as my drinking progressed, I needed to find more people that, I had to find different people that drank like I drank. And so my friends, my core friends, my group of friends that meant the world to me, it became apparent to them that my priorities weren't spending time with them. It was spending time with the people that drank as much as me. And so I lost contact with them. They were no longer, I mean, they were my friends, but they just chose to not call me when something was going on. Maybe they were going golfing. Maybe they were going bowling. Maybe they were doing anything, fill in the blank. I never got an invitation because they didn't feel it necessary, because they knew that I was probably at the bar drinking with the people that drank like me. And so a lot of times, family members, loved ones, spouses, it can be the same exact situation for you, because your friends, your family members, the people that really enjoy spending time with you, if they are not a priority, they will move on. They'll find new friends. They'll go and seek out people that actually want to spend time with them. And you may not even realize it. You may just go on with your day to day, and you spend so much time trying to fix them and handle the situation in whatever manner you see fit, that your core people forget about you. And that's a sad place to be. That's not a good place to be, because it can get lonely, and then you're left to yourself. So in this woman's situation, she feels alone. She feels like there's nothing to do. She feels a mild form of depression. She feels just bad. And she wants her husband home because it's her drug of choice. It's what she has control over. Don't get me wrong, she loves him and he loves her. It's a very good relationship, but the separation, I think, is very beneficial for them. So, yeah, it's going to be a podcast episode. We're going to probably record that in the next couple of days. It's going to be coming out. And where we had this conversation with this lady last night, it was in our Family Reconnect program. We're about 12 weeks in. It's phenomenal. So if you want to check it out, realrecoverytalk.com/FRC. All right, see you later.